Rough Enough Tactical Fanny Pack. I prefer to wear this as a sling across my back. But, and there's another product I did a video on. Same company. I'll link to it if you want to check it out. There's a little bit of differences between them. Um, I think this one's a little better though because it has more pockets. But let's talk about this Rough Enough Tactical Fanny Pack. Now, I guess it weighs, I got it in around maybe 10 pounds. Can you hand me the scale there? And the reason I'm measuring the weight is because I'm using it for something totally different than what most people would use a fanny pack for. So let's get an idea of the weight here. I thought it was heavier, but it's actually 3 pounds, 0.6. So this is 3 pounds is what this is. Maybe 4 pounds is what I got in here right now. Now, this particular strap can be worn as a fanny pack, and it's huge. I mean, if you're a big guy, I think it's 54 inches, but you can see it on the website. This strap is huge. It'll go around big people, but I like to wear it as a sling. Now, what I like to use this one for is medical. Um, as you know, you have seconds if something happens and you have to slap a chest seal on somebody or you have to put a tourniquet on somebody. I mean, you literally have seconds. You don't have time to run back to your vehicle and try to get a bag or, and to carry some humongous bag around with you. You're just not going to do it. And that's all there is to it. On my gun belt, I have 2 tourniquets sideways, my gun on the side, my magazine's on the left, and that's how I wear it. And it's basically on the outside of my waistband, but my shirt covers it. This I wear sometimes as a fanny pack over top of my shirt. Sometimes I wear it as a sling. So let me give you an idea of what this can really be used for. Now it does come with some type of aluminum carabiner and this plastic thing. I think these are garbage, but that's me. Some labels. I like everything else. There's a couple things I would like to see changed on this thing, okay? One thing I'd like to see changed, and I'm going to change them, but you see this? They got like a rubber here. Since I've been playing with this, sometimes it bounces. I'd rather see like a thinner, not a paracord, but something a little thinner. I really don't like the elastics on there at all. I really don't. Now, the back of this thing, okay, this is really cool. The back of this has all kinds of padding here. So when you wear this as a sling against you, it's going to be a lot more comfortable. Now, what I would like to see them do, and I've sent them messages and examples, now maybe they'll make a new bag with it, but I'd like to see them put another opening here and a place to put your firearm if you choose. Now that would make this thing awesome. This is all canvas, wax canvas. I mean, this thing is made really well. It would last you a long time, just like when I did a video on the other one. So let's check what I've got in the little pocket on the side here. And you'll notice it's got like a high-vis hunter's orange inside to help you see things. So I've got a pen, a black magic marker. I've got a Swiss Army knife in there. And that's all I've got in there, okay? In the other small pocket, okay, and here's another pet peeve. These 2 zippers are together, you see that? And I've had to do it twice because I mess it up. This particular zipper, well, maybe you can't do it. Or maybe there should be 2 zippers on this one. Actually, the 2 zippers on the top big pocket. So that way you can choose where you want them to end. It's kind of like they all get stuck up together at one end. In this pocket, I've got a Leatherman Charge, another magic marker, and you're going to see why I'm carrying these magic markers with me. Okay. Well, I carry these because I carry 2 tourniquets. And you should always carry 2, not 1. But you have to write down date and time on the tourniquet or write it on their forehead or whatever So that way, when the person is taken to the hospital or right on their arm where the tourniquet is, um, they can see how much longer they have where they have to take it off and release some of the blood before the arm goes dead. Now, in this front pocket, okay, and this one's a little bit wider, all right, and now I carry in here, and I'll just grab a handful of it, okay. I carry Band-Aids, allergic reaction pills, aspirin, come on, give me some more, Benadryl, that's what I meant to say. So that's what I carry there. Now the Benadryl I carry not only for people, but I carry it for my dogs. If your dog gets bit by any form of rattlesnake, and we have some pretty deadly ones in Tennessee, I carry that because if I can keep my dog's throat from closing, he'll actually live and make it through it. So that's pretty awesome, huh? Now, the big main pocket, okay? That's what I've got in there. It's got a lot in there, all right? Now, when we weighed it, it was just under 4 pounds. So that's really not that heavy. That's not heavy to throw a fanny pack on and walk to a store, go do your groceries, walking around town, wherever you're going. You're ready. That's it. You are ready. And if there is some form of, I hate to say it, but some form of gunshot or some type of shooting, you're ready. You can actually prepare an IFAC system to go in here. And I actually have some IFAX items coming in, and I'll show you that when they actually come in within a week or so. Now, what I got in here right now is I got a couple sand splints. You can use these in so many different ways. It's just unbelievable. These are like little stitches. You can pull the stickers across and stick them. I've got a whole bunch of these. Okay, these are secret, these ace bandages. These are amazing. I've got one. This is gauze. This is gauze. I've got two. So 2 ace bandages, pair of gloves, some tape, Neosporin, and 3-way ointment for dogs. Now, ace bandages, they're awesome. Okay, they are awesome. You get a big gash on your arm, you get a big gash on your chest, you get a big gash anywhere. These things will allow you to pack it and then put these on and tighten them, is what it is. You'll find a lot of people have said ace bandages would be all they need, some people would say. Now inside, we've got a smaller pocket. See if you can see it right over here, where you can put some things, whatever you want. Now on the other side, it's a little bigger. Okay, we got over here, just beside the big one. I've got an emergency blanket. I've got, this is a triangular bandage to put on their arm. This is for doing sutures. This is some surgical dressing that's huge. Whole bunch of little surgical dressing. Pair of tweezers. And I could put a lot more in there. Now on the outside, I have a metal hook here on the outside. I added a little knife on the side. And that knife is super sharp. So it allows, I could cut their clothes off. I could do anything. Now, like I said, I do have tourniquets on my belt all the time, and they have actually a pair of scissors. So I could use that to cut pants off or whatever I like. And they do have, they got a metal thing here? No, that's a plastic loop. That should be metal. If the company's watching this video, he should change this plastic loop to metal. It would make it a whole lot stronger and better. These particular buckles in front, they're more decoration. You can tighten them up a little bit. They help. So, I think that's all I would change. So I'd remove the elastic clips on them. I'd run a metal round circle on that end. That would be a lot stronger. And if they can, make a new bag with another pocket in the back where you can actually carry a firearm. And man, this thing would be perfect then. But seeing what's in there quickly, and for, I mean, look at all these medical supplies. I mean, and there was still room in there. I could put more in there, way more. And this is actually Rough Enough Tackle Fanny Pack. And like I said, they really need some different names. They do. Oh, this thing should be changed. So this, I'm going to paint this black. I don't know why they put that this is to keep this down, like, because if you got that out, then it kind of flops around. That elastic should have been black, not this high vid orange. This is a handle, by the way, when it's closed, and you can do an automatic release of the handle if you choose, or you can wrap it around something, when you're working on somebody, and leave it there, which is pretty awesome. So this is a real impressive fanny pack. I can't speak enough about this thing. I really can't. And you really can't go wrong. I mean, this allows you to carry a good amount of medical. And like I said, it was under 4 pounds. So it's pretty awesome. And the way how unpredictable everything's getting nowadays, like I said, if you put an IFAC system in here, it's going to make you feel a whole lot safer. And the last thing you want to do, I mean, can you imagine if you're in Walmart or you're in a store someplace and your IFAC's in your truck and something terrible happens, you do get a shooting or something horrible happens. Now, I carry the 2 tourniquets on me at all times, so if something happens, I can slap a tourniquet on. But if they take something to the chest or somewhere and I need the seal, the front and back seal, and I got to run back to the truck to get it, it could probably be too late. And they do make smaller fanny packs, but I think as a man, I think all men should be carrying some basic supplies, an IFAC system, and tourniquets, no matter what nowadays, because how unpredictable everything is, and know how to use it. Because you literally have seconds, and if you do get tourniquets, please stage them. And if you don't know what that means, YouTube it. But if you can give aid to your wife or your kids in a matter of seconds compared to 10 minutes, it's going to make a world of difference of life or death. And it should be something that you can carry to immediately take care of that when you call 911 and tell them to come in. But I use this mainly for medical, and when I leave the house, this does go with me. You might as well say this is my everyday carry. And if I'm carrying my firearm, this comes with me no matter what. Things are just getting too crazy, guys. And it's just the way, I guess I would say, the way we have to evolve in these troubling times. So if you get a chance, take a look at Rough Enough. And I'll have a link to this bag and the other bag that I own. And you can actually check them out. But they're really, really impressive. They're made well. I don't see these breaking. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.